Hey, church family and friends, just coming to you to let you know what is going on in the life of Terrell Baptist Church this week and the following weeks. Again, these are tough times. We're just navigating through this season of life, trying to make the best decision and use godly discernment. So this video does not come to you without talking to multiple people within our community, in our church, just trying to make the wise decisions for the life of Terrell Baptist. And so before we move forward, I would like just to ask you to do something for me. If you would go to terrellbaptistchurchnc.com, that's our webpage, and then on our homepage, stay right there on our homepage. If you'll scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll find a little section where it says subscribe, and then you'll enter your email address. That is not going to third parties or anything like that. That is just for our church use. So when you subscribe to the Terrell page, we'll be able to send you notifications and updates to your email. And some of you may not have Facebook, so you need to, or you're watching this through Facebook, and you might be able to watch this through YouTube, whatever the facet is you're watching it. And some don't have either, so I'll be making this announcement during the church services, that you get on there, subscribe, so we can send you updates of what is happening and going on. So some of you have already done that. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, that would be great to go and do that, so we can stay connected in those areas. But let's talk about the services. Tomorrow's service is as it was last week. We're going to be outside behind the church again, set up. It's a beautiful day. It looks like the Lord's going to give us. We're looking forward to it. If you're here last week, and I want to thank you again for coming last week. It was an encouragement. It was a blessing. And I think it'll be the same this week. So make sure, again, you bring your chair. That'll be at 11 o'clock. You carry your chair in. So make sure we keep our social distancing in order. If you're bringing children, make sure they mind and they stick close to your side, so we're not putting anybody in uncomfortable positions. And again, last week that was great. We thank everybody that came and just was respectful of one another. And we ask we do the same this week. That'll be at 11 o'clock. And again, try to get here a little early to get your place, but also so we can prepare and get ready right into the service tomorrow. Again, that's 11. And so be mindful of those things. Looking forward to see you, hopefully. And then here's the tough decision we're making, but we're just navigating with what we know. And I'm not trying to, again, be antagonistic against our governor, against our authorities, but we're not getting a lot of information. So it's been very difficult to try to navigate some of the things that we need to do here at Terrell. And so right now we are under the guidelines, or under the guise that we're tentatively be able to come back together next week. So tentatively right now we're planning our first indoor service back in the church sanctuary here at Terrell Baptist Church on May 24th. That is the next Sunday, May 24th. And here's kind of how that's going to look. And I think we're just moving that direction. We have to plan, and it's difficult. There's so much that goes into this, the outdoor service and indoor service, and just trying to navigate everything. So right now, barring anything crazy, we are going to meet next Sunday morning here at Terrell Baptist Church on May 24th. Now here's where I need your help. Stay with me here. There are going to be two services to navigate the safety of our people, to maintain our social distancing, to put things in place and make everybody feel comfortable. And also we'll continue to be going online. So pay attention to that for sure. Next week at 10:45 will be our online service, along with the meeting of the church at 10:45. So those two services will look like this: one at 9 and one at 10:45. And so those at 9, here's what it is. Those at 9 o'clock that can come, we're asking that our 50 and older crowd, our 50 and older members and visitors, if you're watching, that you attend that service. We want to put you in a place of safety. Obviously, anybody that's compromised with their immune system, maybe going through some things, just we want to make sure we do right. And so we have navigated, asked so many questions, and right now that is the best place we're in. And so understand, if a few of you, again, you're around that 50 age, you say I might be, 45, 48, just use discretion. If you like to come to that, I'm not going to negate that, but just be mindful. That service is mainly for the 50 and older crowd, just to keep that safe. And some people are like, well, I'm 52 and my wife's 35. I don't know. Just use discretion to where to come, and just use common sense. But we're trying to keep it separated enough where we can handle our sanctuary can handle the right crowds, and we'll be seated every other row. And then we're going to ask you also, when you're in the service, if you're seated next to somebody who's not in your immediate family, we're going to ask that you keep 2 to 3 seats between you. And so we'll let you know that as you come to service. So just keep that in mind. as you come to the service. And then when you come to the service, that first service, we're going to have a parking section just for you in the front of the service. So as the second service is rotating in, we'll have our parking attendants putting you in the right place on the side and in the back to come into that service. So we're trying to keep our distances as you're coming in and out. Again, we're trying to make sure we're hitting, trying to cross our T's and dot our I's. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to do the best we can. So we ask for your patience through all this process. And so again, that's what it's going to look like next week, May 24th. Back in the church sanctuary, a service at 9 a.m. for 50 and over, and then one at 10:45 for that 49 and younger, everybody else coming in. There will be no nursery, no children's ministry in place. We're going to do the best we can to have single bathrooms open, and so you just know that when you come, we're going to ask you that you just, unless it's an emergency or a dire need, that use the bathroom, because we want to maintain even social distancing in that place, and we're working through that. So you'll know when you get here what that looks like for those things. So again, thank you for your patience, church. Thank you for faithfulness. Thank you for your giving. Thank you for your prayers. And again, you can maintain the giving. We'll have the buckets in the back of the sanctuary if you want to drop that off when you come, or you can continue to give online through the PayPal. As we've been continue to do, has been great. Or also you can mail in, do those things. So again, church, thank you again just for your time, taking the time to listen to this, and your patience and just your graciousness towards us, myself as the pastor of the church, trying to navigate through this difficult time. So again, looking forward to next week, but looking forward to tomorrow. If you can be with us tomorrow at 11 at our outdoor service behind the church, we'll have everything in place there. Try to get here a little early with your chairs. And then the next week, 9 a.m., 10:45, 9 a.m., 50 and over. At 10:45, everybody else 50 and younger, 49 and younger, technically. So again, be patient. Any questions, you can reach out to Miss Joanne, myself, any of the leadership. We'll do the best we can to help you through that. So God bless you. Have a great week. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, if not next week, or praying for you as you watch online. God bless.